is where all my adult money goes.
What is up, YouTube? I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's keeping themselves active. The other day, when I was editing my video, this thought just came in my head, and I kind of just started overthinking on this one. The version of themselves that people are putting on such platforms is such better than what I'm putting myself on. It just kept on overlapping. All the thoughts started overlapping, and at one point I was like, okay, is there even a point for me to just put this video? But at the end, there's this one reel that just comes into my mind whenever I just think about such stuff. It's a reel by Austin Butler. He says embarrassment is an unexplored emotion. So I was like, okay, anyways, if I'm making a fool of myself through doing this, at some point when this sort of the road to growth phase ends and I start my cut, that's when I will have the physique worth showing. Because that is the moment where I've been building myself to. The whole plan of doing this was when I start my cut or when I end my cut. That was the initial plan to show everything. But I've started a step before that. So I was like, okay, no worries. Even if you're creating a fool of yourself, speak out. Tell the world what you're doing, how you're feeling. Because at the end of the day, when I start the whole cut thing, I actually put the physique which I am proud of. So that's a thought that just kept on coming in my head. And it usually comes a lot, but I just tell myself, just take it one day at a time. So use this as a platform to improve all the other aspects which you feel are important when you are going to go on a cut. Because I feel even though it's just simple, you have to eat a diet, you have to do your cardio, there's so many other steps which are important when you're on a journey like this. Firstly, you have to train your mind a lot. There are days when, especially on a cut, and many of us would agree on this, there are days when you just don't feel like nothing is working out. And the kind of physique that I'm chasing, the whole road to cut that is going to happen, it's going to be very important for me. And at that point, I want my mind to be in a specific manner where I am ready to say no to a lot of things. It's like the first step of whenever like we play a game, right? It's the first level that you cross, or it's the first boss fight that you have to fight, right? So it's that the first boss fight. So when I achieve that, I'm gonna have confidence for all the rest of the stuff that I do. When I do it, that's like me clearing the first level. You could say like this is the game of my life and I'm clearing the first level. I've opted to not do barbell squats for this time around. Like I keep on doing it because the gym here they have a solid hack squat. So it's like why not just use it? And eventually if I move to a different gym, I will keep on doing barbell squats, but I won't actively track it. I will obviously try to do a weight which challenges me, but I won't actively looking to progress on it how I'm trying to do on other lifts, because I feel it would be much better if I keep a track of tracking those barbell squats when I go on my next cycle of lean bulking, because then it would give me a nice sort of give me a nice range to understand when to increase my calories if my strength is sort of getting stagnated on that specific exercise. The recovery is green, so I hope I'm able to push a lot today.
चार पाच सहा सात आठ second set. Easy. सात नौ, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I prefer doing hip abduction and abductor followed by seated curls before I do any of my squat variation. Let it be hack squats or normal barbell squats or even leg press, because I feel I get more activation of my hips. And I've noticed if I don't warm up my hams, I'm not able to get that amount of depth which I like on my squats. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 10 reps. Controlled, slow, maximum effort. The last thing. Last two. Last one. Three more of these. 5, 6, 7, 8. I know I had those last 2 reps, but my mind gave in. This is exactly what I want to work on. Squeezing those last 2 reps. 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 5. 6. It's the last one. It's the last take. Oh my god. 5. So, oh, I can't. I know I'm struggling so much, but there's something about leg day that I just love, man. It just feels that I'm pushing. It's like that. I have to make sure that I'm struggling for that one rep. And that's what I fell in love with. And this is what I'm going to keep on doing. It was never about the views. It was never about getting anything. It was always about this, that one rep. No. Makra. सात 8 9 I guess 8 solid sets are more than enough if you really want to push on your leg day. I'm legit out of breath. Last set for the day. Oh, I'm so cooked. Don't. 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. That's it for today's video. A very challenging leg workout, I'd say. But it made me understand one thing, that all I need is 8 solid sets of quads to push myself. Anything more than that, I'm just doing junk volume, because 8 solid sets really push me to my limit. And I'm totally happy with this workout. Just again, there are very small nitty gritty things that I need to work on, like the form on my leg press. I feel like I could have more depth if I focus more on my hip activation. I could do that much better. But again, it's a long journey. That's it for this one. See you guys in the next one.